Okay, so we just solved for the 7 feet, so now we're going to solve for the 15 feet. And we're going to do the same thing. So step 1. Ooh. Step 1. Sketch. So basically going to draw the same picture. We got our house. Ooh, that's a creepy house. Ooh, yeah. Excuse that drawing right there. So we got a wall. Our house window. Here's the wall. Here's our beautiful ladder. And here's the gun. Alright. So we're going to label everything all over again. And our ladder never changed, so our ladder is still 25 feet long. So this is still moving that way at a rate of 22 feet per second. And now our base is 15. So now this is x equals 15 feet. Alright, and we are still looking for our y. Now we're going to move on to step 2. And okay, so for this one, our equation is going to be the same as it was for numbers for 7 feet. So it'll be x squared plus y squared equals z squared. We are going to take it. Now our x equals 15 feet. Our dx dt equals 2 feet per second. Our z equals 25 feet. Our dz dt still equals 0 because the ladder is not changing. And now we have to find our y. So to solve for our y, we're going to say x, which is 15. 15 squared plus our y squared gives us 25 squared. So basically have that there. 15 squared is 225. So we're going to say 225 plus our y squared equals, so 25 squared is 625. So we're going to say 625. All right. Now we just subtract everything over to the other side. Keep y squared here. Okay, equals 625 minus 225. Then we get y squared equals 625 minus 225 is 400. 400. And then we're going to take the square root of both sides. And we get y equals 20. And it's going to be feet because both measurements are in feet. So our y is now 20 feet. And we are still continuing to look for dy dt. So that stays the same. Dy dt is what we are looking for. Now we're going to move on to step 3. Step 3, the derivative is going to be the same, so I'm going to move a little bit fast for this portion. equation. X squared plus y squared equals z squared. There's our equation. We take the derivative of both sides. We get 2x dx dt plus 2y dy dt equals 2z dz dt. And now we're moving on to step 4, which is to plug and check. I did move rather quickly on step 3, and that's only because it's the same as the problem we did before for the second beat. So now it's time to plug and chug. I'm going to circle this in purple because we have our x and we have our dx dt, which we wrote over here in purple. So I'm going to keep my 2 the same. I'm going to write 2 here. I'm going to say my x is 15 feet. I'm going to say my dx dt is 2 feet per second. And I add my 2, my y is 20, right here. We're looking for this part right here, which is in black anyways. So our y is 20, and I'm going to say times 20 feet dy dt. And then we're going to take 2, bring that down, and we're going to copy what we have in brown here, which is our z information, and z is here, and dz dt is there. We're going to say 25 feet times 0 feet per second. Okay, now it's time to multiply these bad boys out. So we're going to do this. And we have 15 times 2, which is 30, and 30 times 2 is 60. So it'll be 60 feet squared per second. And it's feet squared because we have 2 feet and we're tying those together. Then we have 2 times 20, which is 40. So we're going to say 40 feet. And I'm going to put that dy dt. I'm going to bring it down. Then, here's the easy part, because we see there's a 0, so when we multiply, we automatically know that there's a 0, so we're going to say 0 there. And now I'm going to solve for dy dt, and I'm going to say 40 feet times our dy dt equals negative 60 feet squared per second. And now I'm going to divide by the 40 to continue solving for the dy dt, and say dy dt equals negative 60 feet squared per second all over 40 feet. Okay? And now when I simplify this out, I'm going to notice that one of my feet will cancel out with there. And I'm also going to notice that I get negative 6 over 4 feet per second, because we can just take away a 0 because they're both times by 10. And my final answer is, after I simplify it all the way down, make sure when you're doing any equation that you simplify all the way down. But my final answer is negative 3 over 2 feet per second. So our dy dt, when our x is 15, is negative 3 over 2 feet per second.